In Racine, growing demands for transparency after the LGBT Center of Southeast Wisconsin suddenly closed its doors.
Now, viewers reached out to TMJ4 News explaining the center provides support and resources to members of the LGBTQ community and is one of the only safe spaces in the community, especially for young people.
Lighthouse reporter Ryan Jenkins went to Racine and heard from a former employee and volunteer, Julio, and one of the center's former board members, Kyle, about why they say this loss is devastating.
And Ryan joins us now with their calls for accountability and transparency.
A sign here on the door at the LGBT Center in Racine reads, "All groups and events have been canceled at the center." I came here to hear from community members who tell me why this is such a big loss.
It became pretty much almost like a second home for me.
For years, Julio Villarreal has been connected to the LGBT Center of Southeast Wisconsin in Racine, first as a volunteer, then as an employee.
For Racine and Kenosha area, it was a big impact for us. It gave our youth a safe place to come to.
The center suddenly and unexpectedly announced its closure last week. Events and support groups canceled, employees losing their jobs without notice. The website saying the center is in the process of dissolution, pointing to fundraising struggles in the current socio-political climate, which it says has made it increasingly difficult to navigate. But calls from the community for more details have gone unanswered, and so did my calls to the center's executive director today.
I want to hear from the board of what exactly was the reasoning behind the closure. Was it financial? Was it politicians? What was it?
When I was on the board 6 months ago, we were in a pretty good financial position.
Kyle Johnson is a former board member for the center.
I don't want to make it seem like we were rolling in dough, we had a budget surplus, but we were in a decent position to continue operations well through 2025.
He too is calling for transparency and for strength and unity in this time of uncertainty for the LGBTQ community.
We're not going to allow folks to drive us apart. We're not going to allow folks to take away our spaces. We're not going to allow folks to take away our community. And we're going to demand accountability always.
Reporting in Racine, Ryan Jenkins, TMJ4 News.